Welcome to the Tech Savvy Author video podcast. I'm Lisa from Lisa London Books, and this primarily was an author tube channel specifically for romance writers. And that's why I switched over and I created a new channel called Lisa Latte for all things cozy mystery writing. I had kind of separated the channels by genres, and now I'm kind of coming back full circle. I am reviving this channel, and two things. One, I'm turning it into a podcast, so you can listen to this on Apple, Spotify, or iHeartRadio. And two, I am going to talk about things that I love, which is what to click. And that specifically means tutorials on how to set up Flowdesk, how to connect it with your lead magnet. Maybe you should be using Story Origin instead of BookFunnel. I hope everybody stops using PayHip. I think it's just awful. And people switch over to Shopify or Thrivecart, or really any other solution is better than PayHip. So I want to share all of those things, as well as AI tools that, I have paid. I think it was $3,500 for my last audiobook, which was great. She was wonderful and a great voice. However, I have made, I think, like $1 from my audiobooks, if that. And so I can't afford to invest another $3,500, but AI can actually make my audiobook for me. So I'm going to share with you as well how to do that for free. So there are so many cool tech tools out there, or maybe it's not even new stuff like AI. You might be in the camp where you're like, you know what, I bought Scrivener, but I haven't even started using it because I'm not sure how to do that. I also heard Ulysses is around and Atticus, and maybe I should just use Google Docs. So I want to cover all of that because, quite honestly, I'm extremely passionate about it. I like trying out all new tech tools. And in my other business, Pretty Fabulous, the whole channel is just dedicated to teaching people how to make planners and card decks and journals and notebooks using Adobe InDesign and using Canva. So I am 100% like using tech tools, experimenting with them, thinking about them, designing with them all the time. And I am very excited to share that. So hopefully if you are someone who is an author and you'd like to kind of DIY your own platform, whether you're trying to learn Squarespace or Shopify or just not sure what to use, we will talk about all of that here. And also, I just wanted to be a little bit more software agnostic, meaning that on the other channel, I am hardcore in love with and dedicated to Adobe, but I was missing out on a huge population that really loves Canva. So for this channel, I wanted to be more focused on what's the best tool to get the job done and for your current situation, right? So if you're not selling audiobooks or you're trad, maybe it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do Shopify. But if you are and you have a huge backlist, it completely makes sense. And, maybe you want to start offering a subscription box service. Maybe you'd like to offer editing services or other things where you have one-on-one clients. So want to talk about every single piece of tech that is out there. And again, we're going to go through a ton of different things because I think, one, people have different preferences, and two, not every situation needs a solution that I just happen to like, or maybe is good for me, or a client that I just created something for, and something else might be better for you. So I want to give you as much information as I can, as well as telling you exactly what to click. Because sometimes I watch these videos and they're like, oh, you should really, let's say, have a website and deliver lead magnets and build up your mailing list. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I click first, right? Like, where do I even start? And I definitely feel like, one, that is something I am super passionate about sharing. And two, I just want to help other authors. So very excited about this new change for the channel for 2024. Now, remember, if you would like to make sure you don't miss out on any of these free videos, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow me on Spotify. Spotify actually has video on it as well. Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio don't have video. You can just listen, and everyone learns differently. You might watch the video, see what I click, or you might just want to listen to it as you go through something, or just see if it's worth watching the whole video for later, because we all have very limited amounts of time. So hope you have a lot of great questions. I want to answer them. Leave them, your suggestions or anything you're wondering about in the comments below. And I can't wait to get started and help you have your best tech-savvy DIY author life ever. All right, see you soon.